I'm only human and I make mistakes. I forgive myself and I'll do better next time. Forgive yourself for the things you have done wrong, and don't dwell on the past. Move on to create a brighter future. You are not your mistakes, you are not the bad things you have done, and you are not the hurt that you have felt. You are love, and light, and laughter, you are happiness, and hope, you are worth forgiving. Forgive yourself, and then let go. It's that simple. The hardest thing in the world is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, and then move on. You can't change the past, but you can learn from it and make better choices in the future. It is important to forgive yourself after making a big mistake. It is not easy, but it is worth it. You can't move on until you do. It's not about forgetting what happened, it's about forgiving yourself for what you did. The path to happiness is forgiveness. When you forgive yourself, you open the door to happiness and peace. God wants you to forgive yourself. This is an important step on the path to happiness and peace. The only way to overcome the obstacles of life is to forgive yourself. Remember that every day is a new opportunity to change your life for the better. The greatest way to find peace and forgiveness is to forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself is the first step on the road to happiness. Self-forgiveness is a powerful act. It sets you free from the past. Forgiveness is not about others, it's about you. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of bitterness and hatred. When you forgive yourself, you free yourself from the pain of the past. Don't dwell on your mistakes, learn from them and move on. We all make mistakes, that's what makes us human. Nobody is perfect, we all have our faults. Forgive yourself for your mistakes, and then move on. The past can't be changed, but the future is still ours to shape. Forgiving yourself is the first and most important step on the road to happiness. Don't dwell on your mistakes, learn from them and move on. Nobody is perfect, we all make mistakes sometimes. It's never too late to forgive yourself and start over. When you forgive yourself, you free yourself from the past. Self-forgiveness is the key to inner peace and happiness. The more you forgive yourself, the more peaceful and happy you will be. You are not your mistakes, you are not your failures, you are not your flaws. When you forgive yourself, you open up the door to new possibilities. Life is too short to be bogged down by guilt and regrets. Forgive yourself and move on. When you hold resentment toward another, you are holding a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Healing takes time, it's not a quick fix. You have to go through the process of forgiving yourself, and then forgiving others. Forgiveness is giving up the hope that the past could have been different. To be able to forgive is the ultimate act of self-love. True forgiveness is when you can look at yourself in the mirror and love the person looking back at you, no matter what they have done. When you forgive, you free yourself from the past. Self-forgiveness is the first step on the road to self-acceptance. In order to truly forgive others, we must first forgive ourselves. Self-forgiveness is a necessary step on the road to healing. We cannot move forward until we forgive ourselves for our mistakes. These quotes were brought to you by Quotable People. To be informed of new videos, just subscribe to this channel and remember to click the bell icon. To view other videos about this same topic, just click on either of these two video links. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. Have a great day.